Hello you guys, this is J Boss and welcome to my channel.
Tiptoe, fucking on your bitch, gotta tiptoe. Fucking in your crib, gotta tiptoe. I know where you live, better think slow. Got the murder piece in my right hand.
So, into this video, this is my deep curly hair from J Boss Hair Company. This is a 26-inch unit. I do have a few of these available for purchase. Please DM me or text me if you are interested in purchasing. My website will be up soon, and I will have like more videos of me talking about hair. Like, I don't understand like hair. I just love hair. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is deep curly. I take this unit on. It's a glueless unit. So yeah, if you're interested in purchasing a unit like this or similar to this, you know, so let me know. Email me, text me, DM me on Instagram, something like that. Okay. So this is I want to come to y'all and say like a few things that you should know before you start doing lashes. These are just a few things that I wish like my teacher would explain, like, you know, beforehand. But honestly, a lot of things are just like trial and error. Oh, the first thing that I wish that I would have knew was that it was going to be hard. Like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I just felt like it was gonna be easy, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was really hard, and I only can speak on like my experiences and like things that that you should know, like on how I feel. Doing lashes for me was like really hard. I wish somebody would have told me beforehand, like, yo, it's hard, you know, because a lot of people think that, oh, all you gotta do is like, you know what I'm saying, just put a lash on one lash, you know, and that's all you have to do. But like, nobody tells you how hard it is. But I guess like people can tell you how hard it is, and you still like, you won't get it until you actually like, you know, go through it. I wish somebody would have told me at first that it was going to be very hard. Second thing I wish I would have knew. I wish I would have knew like how much extra money I would have to invest in my business after the class. You know, like there's a lot of money that you have to invest in, you know, after your class. I understand every class is different, and a lot of classes vary, you know what I'm saying, such as like supplies, you know. I also wish I would have knew that beforehand, like the different type of looks like you go for. I didn't, like when I first started learning lashes, like I thought it was just like one look and that's it, you know what I'm saying, because like my teacher really didn't go like in depth into it. There's so many different looks that you can go with, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing lashes. I wish somebody would have told me that, because like, if y'all was to see, like I have like trays and trays and trays of lashes that I have not, like I've used some of them, but I haven't used all of them. Like I have 0.20s, like I don't even use 0.20s. 0.20, I have CC curls, C curls, D curls, DD curls. Like when I first started, I invested a lot of money into lashes because like I was really into it, and like I spent like a couple $1,000. Like all my supplies, you know. I wish somebody would have said like, hey, yeah, you taking this class, but that's not gonna be the last investment, sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to keep investing and keep learning, like, you know. Another thing, like my class before it even was popping, like before lashes was popping, like how it was. And like one thing that you gotta understand is people, when it comes to clientele, like when people ask like, oh, how long did it take you to build your clientele? I mean, you build clientele for like years, so there's not really like an exact number, because literally everybody is different, you know. Like if you're somebody who's like well known, like it may not take you as long to build a clientele, you feel what I'm saying, versus somebody who's very shy, somebody who doesn't like to talk, somebody who's very like, who's not like a go-getter, you feel what I'm saying? Like you might have a harder time building a clientele. But what you gotta understand is people like what looks the part, you feel me? So when you're doing lashes, like you gotta do it that something that looks good and something that feels good. You know, I feel like, this is just me personally, a lot of people get so ahead of themselves and they want to be at the top so bad that they don't want to work to get there. And then next thing you know, like your work is like, I'm not gonna say it's trash, but it may look sloppy. It's a phase, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I went through that phase where like I was just so ready for my lashes to look a certain way where I wasn't doing things the right way. So I had to backtrack a lot and redo some things, because I learned like, you know, when you practice doing things the right way, like, you know, it'll come out better. And I'm starting to see that now, because I know like girls, they'll take a beginner class and they'll goddamn buy some volume lashes. They don't know nothing about volume, you know what I'm saying? But then like they'll go mess with their clients' eyeballs, like they like clump stuff all together, you feel what I'm saying, where it looks like really messy. Because what people don't understand, like with lashes, like anything can look good. Like I can look at your lashes and like they can look good, but then when I look under from the top, like somebody could really damage your natural lashes, you feel what I'm saying? So I know I'm kind of going off subject, but like the thing you have to understand, like you have to, lashes ain't teach me nothing else. They taught me how to be patient. Like, cause I had to really be patient. Cause I knew what I wanted my lashes to look like. I just had to keep going, and every client that I did, I had to make sure that I was trying stuff new and trying to apply things versus, oh, I'm just getting the money, I'm just trying to do the lashes quick. You feel what I'm saying? That's another thing that I wish somebody would have told me, that so you're gonna take a lot of patience and a lot of hard work to get where you want to be at. Also, wish somebody would have told me that, like, it comes to a lot of things I learned like on my own. When you do lashes, it's a lot of things like your teacher's going to teach you, and maybe you get to doing it and maybe you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't work good that way for you. So sorry, another thing, one more thing, understand that your work is your work. You feel me? If somebody brings you a picture of like I've had somebody come and tell me, oh my gosh, Jasmine, like I love your work so much, yo, like you do such a good job. Then they come and I'm like, okay, well, like, give me an idea of how you want your lashes. Like with me, I have so many different curls and stuff that I use, so I can make a volume set look 4 different type of ways. So I need to know which way do you want yours to look. You know what I'm saying? When people come to me, they be like, and they show me a picture of somebody else's work, I be like, I can't do that. I can only do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to be straight up with your clients. If you can't do something, tell them straight up. You also, when you start doing lashes, like, understand you're not going to lash exactly like your teacher. You're going to lash totally different. When you first start, it's going to seem like you ain't making no progress, but like I tell all my students, is to keep going and to keep trying, because everything takes time and you have to be patient. And that's why a lot of people, I feel like they don't get successful, because they don't believe in patience. They don't believe in taking their time. They want everything now. They want to make the money now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to go through hard times. They don't want to go through time. We don't have no clientele, and they still got to do this, still got to do that. And like, that's why I say, like, sometimes like owning your own business is not for everybody. It's really not. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you want to try, like, ain't nothing wrong with trying, but sometimes it's not for everybody, because everybody don't have the mentality to do it. Like, and I wish somebody would have told me that as well. Like, when you're starting up your business, like all the things that you have to go through business wise, you know, I feel like you're learning a lash class, like you're just learning how to do lashes, you feel me? But in the process of you doing lashes, like you become a business person. Like, you know, like the more serious you get with it, the more in depth you get with it, like the more you are, like, you're gonna learn more about the business part of it, you know. And I actually, like, that's why I feel like sometimes you should take like a separate class, like take a business class and then take a lash class. But like sometimes if you don't want to take a class, like I said, like you can always learn on YouTube, you know. And there's nothing wrong with trying new things. And understand, like, when you try new things, like, it's not always gonna be perfect, because it's something new to your mind, it's something new to your body, like, you know what I'm saying, it's always something new. So it's gonna take a minute for you to get in the habit of doing it. But understand, like, all of it will be worth it in the end. Like, you just have to keep going. If you can't be somebody who's like very quick to give up, because if you're a type of person who's like quick to give up, you're not going to succeed at all. So yes, that is my video. That's my lash talk of the things that I wish I knew before I became a lash tech. If y'all are interested in taking a class, I do have my mega volume classes. I have my beginner classes. Y'all interested in purchasing products from me, purchase them at jbosslashes.com, and I will see you guys in my next video.